know my last couple of videos have been basically music. And you're still listening. And if you're still watching my videos, I really appreciate it. I really want to get my music out there. It seems like that's the only thing that I have right now that really matters in my life. Is my voice. And I have a voice that nobody's heard. I've had that voice for a very long time, and it doesn't just come with singing, but it comes with an opinion. I'm a very opinionated person. In 6th grade, I actually got asked. I got asked if I wanted to be a lawyer when I got older because I gave a speech about the rights that African Americans did not have back then in olden times. How they were mistreated. Now we got freaking blacks and whites getting married, we got Mexicans and white people getting married, we got Mexicans and black people getting married, and all this other stuff. Like, nobody seems to care anymore about that kind of stuff. And I'm happy about that. Like, that makes me so happy that people can get their raised about this stuff and actually not care. You know? It's really weird, but at the same time it's awesome. But when people are doing to gays and lesbians and bisexuals and all the people who think that they have feelings for the same sex, just because they have feelings for the same sex doesn't mean they're any different than me and you. Yeah, a gay guy might act a little bit more like a female than he should, than you guys think he should, but I mean, that's his opinion. If he wants, and as far as I'm concerned, if he wants to marry a man, let him. I don't think it's anybody's business who you marry, other than your parents. And even then, I wouldn't care. I mean, if I fell in love with a female, shoot, you better bet that I'd be in one of those states that allow gay marriage. I'd be getting married in Vegas, something like that. I mean, when it comes to love, like, there should be no boundaries. And I know some of you are like, oh, well, it's not God's way because you can't have kids. Well, newsflash, they have freaking adoption nowadays. And that's gonna, not only is that gonna give so many people like good homes, like it's gonna give kids a chance to have actual parents, whether they're gay or not. And I mean, it'd be awesome if we could all just like live in harmony, and not worry about this, that, and the other thing about all these other people's freaking love life. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if I was dating a girl, which I'm not, but I'm just saying, if I was, as far as I'm concerned, it wouldn't be anybody's business but my own. If I loved the girl that much to go to that extent to marry her, I would do it. I mean, I would find some way to do it. And I mean, like, you see people that get married that are transsexuals. Why can't you get married if you're bisexual or lesbian or gay? Everybody should be treated the same way. Would you want somebody if you were gay, would you want somebody saying that to you? Would you want somebody being like, oh my god, that's so stupid, like, you shouldn't be doing that? Like, for the girls, like, if you like a girl, I'm not saying, like, throw it out there or anything, but if you like a girl, or to the guys, if you like a guy, that's your business. Not everybody has to know. But there are kids that see nowadays, even adults. sure of that. And as far as I'm concerned, like, if Congress is so all high and mighty, then they need to straight up just legalize gay marriage, lesbian marriage, freaking bisexual marriage. I don't care. They just need to say that, oh, you can do what you want. It is your life. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I mean, if it was you that was in love with the same sex, would you want people picking on you and calling you fag and calling you freaking a dyke and all these other things that people have nowadays? No. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the correct term for people who like the same sex is either lesbian, bisexual, or freaking gay. Not dyke, not faggot. As far as I'm concerned, a faggot is a cigarette. So if you want to call a gay person a fag or a faggot, or if you want to call a lesbian a fag or a faggot, you're basically calling them a cigarette. And cigarettes are deadly. So calling them deadly. So you might want to back up. Just trying to point some things out that people have been saying and doing that I don't think is right. I have a voice, and it's not just used for singing. It's used to state my opinion. And if this is how I'm going to get my opinion out there, this is how I'm going to get it out there. But you're still with me. You're good. You actually get it. Well, I should hope you do. And don't let people tell you what you can do and what you can't do, especially when it comes to love. If you really love a person, stick with them. Don't care what anybody else says. I did that, God only knows how many times. And, I mean, sometimes it's failed, sometimes it's turned out to be great. But I have my own personal reasons for the breakups. But do good in your life. Just because you're gay, lesbian, or bi doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean you can't have kids, because you can always adopt. And for the girls, there's this one thing called donors, semen donors, where a bunch of dudes just like go in there and they basically give you their sperm. You just have never met them in person. And it's an easy way to have a kid if you're a gay couple or a lesbian couple. And there's always actual baby mamas for the guys that actually donate eggs. So, I mean, either way, I mean, you can have a kid if you're gay or lesbian. So, I don't know why everybody's freaking out. I mean, it might not be with that person, but it's with some, you're having a kid, and then it's being given to you when it's born. It might be expensive, but, I mean, if you really want a kid that bad, then go for it. I don't think God's going to send you to hell just because you love the person that's in the same sex. I mean, I'm just as Christian as everybody else is. I love God with all my heart, and I love Him. He's everything to me, and more. But I don't think He's sending me to hell for being bisexual, or having my thoughts of being bisexual. Or bi-curious, whatever you want to call it when I'm 16. Point of the fact, and the fact of the matter is, gay marriage should be legalized because it's your life. So let it be your life for once. Take control. Take action. Gotta go. Bye.